Hi y'all. Um, if y'all wondering where I'm at, say hey, buddy. I'm at this luncheon. Hey, I'm at this luncheon for my church, and y'all, this mirror right here is bomb. That's my sister, my nephew. But this mirror right here is bomb, y'all. Like, you take some dope pictures in here. Dope pictures. We're here with the women's department from my church. Yeah, we're here with the women's department from my church. Yeah, it's very nice in here, y'all. I'll give y'all a tour in a minute. And it's more stuff, but I don't want to get lost. That's the mirror I was telling you about right there. And there go me. Yeah, this mirror is dope. Dope. We're at the Cabarrus Country Club. We gotta look at that one. Yeah, this is a table. And then my first lady is selling her books. She's an author. She has a book. But yeah, she's selling her books. The book is called Crazy Faith. She should have. Y'all see everybody? Y'all, we about to have a good time. We had one of these. It was last year, wasn't it? Speedway. Yeah, we had one of these last year at the Speedway, and it was so much fun. So I've never been here before, but yeah, we had one at the Speedway, and it was a lot of fun. So what's up? Have a good time, y'all.
Friends who are represented here. Did I forget anybody?
We didn't forget nobody, girl.
Well, all of the pastors and the first ladies in their absence. And we're thanking God for this day. It didn't look like it was going to happen. But to God be the glory that he held back the snow. If you could stand for prayer.
I bring some today. I'll have some tomorrow. But I just want to tell you how Crazy Faith came about. In 2005, I was in school working on my doctorate, and my son got jumped, and I had to do a dissertation at the same time. And while I was doing my dissertation, I was still taking classes, and I had to write this paper, and I thought, how in the world am I going to do all this at this time? Well, lo and behold, I did not know I had to pay an extra $2,700 at that time, too. That was my fault because I didn't look in the book. But when Andre got jumped, I thought, okay, how am I going to write a paper, take these classes, and work on a dissertation too? I said, this has to be Crazy Faith to do something stupid like this. So I started writing about faith. And if I'm not mistaken, Dr. Barber, we had to read about 15 to 20 books during that time, didn't we?
Yes, ma'am.
Just to do the dissertation.
Yes, ma'am.
Outside of the other work you had to do for the class.
Yes.
So I thought, I must be crazy to be doing something like this now. So after my son got jumped, and the family was there at the hospital, Pastor and I went to Brent and I went to the hospital that night, well, early that morning, because I went in the room and woke him up and said, we got to go to the hospital. We stayed till about 8:30 that morning. We hadn't seen him yet. Well, we did see him before we got to come home. And they had drilled a thing in his head and everything. And they said, well, it's a 50-50 chance. You know, we just don't know. So we came back home and I told Pastor, and from the beginning, he has been doing it for me. And in the Bible truth, and it's in the book, said, go get what you need. But guess what? It said, speak to the owner. I went to the dealership. The owner wasn't there. I said, I'll be back in 2 weeks because you can't help me. Went back. I tell you, Missionary McGill, she has always been there. She worked with me at Kemper. She would take me where I need to go. I always tell my husband, they your blood cousins, but they my cousins. Between Minister Looney and Missionary Gloria, they all have always been there for us. And she took me back out there in those 2 weeks. Pastor said, I ain't going. I said, I don't need you. My faith was just there. I went in there to Sam Johnson. I'll never forget it. I said, listen, my credit is bad. I know it's bad, but my daddy told me I could come and get my car, and I want my car today.
All right now.
I'm not leaving without a car.
Hi y'all. I know it's been like a big jump since y'all saw me last, but it was just a lot going on at the luncheon. But I did get a little bit of it. But right now I'm at home. I'm about to take my kids to the Christmas parade. Y'all, it's very cold outside, but I'm doing this for my kids because I know my babies want to go. So I'm gonna take y'all along with me. Like, I'm gonna take y'all right along with me. So yeah, I'll be back. The parade is starting, y'all.
Oh, maybe.
It's a lot of code.
Thank you so much. Merry Christmas.
Mine don't eat it, so you need to go worry about it. Brother, I got some popcorn. Your mama is just spending money.
What do you like?
Is it good?
You like that?
Yeah, y'all, it's cold out here. It's very cold. Got me some hot chocolate and a blanket. I had me a funnel cake. Ooh. I want to be cool. I don't got no gloves like you. I'm still freezing. Your fingers. Don't gloves on. It's too cold to be out here moving. Girl, my head, no, the moving is what Get it? Okay. Look at my nephew, y'all. Stay right here, too. Let me get in. Work. Get cold. Well, Brown, that they ain't in this year. They should be. They're probably in this. That's West Charlotte. Yeah. So now they dancing